Well, shifting our focus and then wrapping this edition up with what's happening in Pakistan, is Imran Khan being tortured in the Adiala jail? Well, CNN News 18 has exclusively learnt now that the former Pakistani Prime Minister could be moved to the Islamabad model jail from the Adiala jail where he currently is in. And this comes at a time when there's growing concern over Imran Khan's deteriorating health, specifically his vision loss. So what exactly has transpired, what the allegations are? Here's the full story. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan is once again at the center of controversy. But this time, the debate is not just about politics or court cases. It is about allegations of mistreatment, human rights concerns, and whether Pakistan's justice system is being used to silence a powerful political rival. Since his arrest in multiple cases, Imran Khan has been lodged in the Adiala jail near Rawalpindi. His family has often alleged that access to him has been blocked by the government and the army. The latest allegation is far more serious, one that has caught the attention of Pakistan's Supreme Court as well. A detailed report prepared by a Supreme Court-appointed amicus curiae reveals that Imran Khan has lost nearly 85% of his vision in his right eye. This after jail authorities allegedly ignored repeated medical complaints for months. According to this report, Khan told the amicus curiae that approximately 3 to 4 months ago, in October 2025, he had normal 6x6 vision in both his eyes. He then began experiencing persistent blurred and hazy vision, which he repeatedly reported to the then jail superintendent, but no action was taken by the jail authorities to address those complaints. The report says that this neglect proved catastrophic for Imran Khan, who subsequently suffered a sudden and complete loss of vision in his right eye, after which a doctor from PIMS hospital was finally called. Khan was diagnosed with a blood clot that caused severe damage, leaving him with only 15% vision in his right eye, despite receiving an injection and limited treatment at the time.
याद रखें पाकिस्तानियों, ये माफी इस अंजुम को भी नहीं है। वो ये नहीं कह सकता मैं मजबूर था, क्योंकि यहाँ सब मजबूर हैं। सारा मुल्क मजबूर नहीं है, हम मजबूर नहीं है। बंदे आ गए, MNAs, MPs, लॉ मेकर्स आते हैं, उनको नहीं अंदर घुसने दे रहे। ये कौन होते हैं सरकारी मुलाजिम?
Senior advocate Salman Safdar was the man who was tasked to do this assessment by the Supreme Court of Pakistan. Chief Justice of Pakistan and Justice Shahid Bilal Hassan had directed Safdar to visit Adiala jail and submit a written assessment of the PTI founders' living conditions, the facilities at the jail and the overall treatment. The court had ordered that Safdar be allowed to inspect Imran Khan's jail barrack to complete this assignment. In his report, Safdar has said that Imran Khan's prison conditions included a room with basic furniture, 100 books, 2 dumbbells, a prayer mat and a TV that did not work. The report added that in summer, the room gets really hot and humid with insects and mosquitoes frequently coming inside, and Imran Khan had suffered food poisoning 2 to 3 times during those hot months. The former Pakistani Prime Minister also receives a mushkati, a helper, who is supposed to be another prisoner who washes and cleans the cell for him. One of Pakistan's ministers previously had described Imran Khan as one of the most privileged prisoners in Pakistan with access to gym equipment and a cook. But that's being contested now.
हम तवक्को करते हैं कि इमरान खान को फिलफौर जेल से अस्पताल मुंतकिल किया जाएगा। उनके जो जाती मालिजीन हैं, उनको फिलफौर खान साहब का मायना करने दिया जाएगा। उन आंख के जो स्पेशलिस्ट है आंख की बीमारियों के, जिन पे हमें एतमाद है, उनको खान साहब को देखने दिया जाए। इनको मालूम था कि खान साहब की एक आंख की बिनाई बड़ी हद तक खत्म हो चुकी है, कि इतना कभी फेल था। इसको छुपाना मैं समझता हूं एक बेवकूफी थी। ये कैसे हो सकता है कि इमरान खान पे ये कुछ हो जाए और कौम को पता ना चले? ये जल्दी या बदेर पता चलना था। ये एक बदहवास निजाम है जो बेवकूफाना फैसले कर रहा है।
Imran Khan's son, Qasim Khan, has expressed grave concern over his father's health. In a social media post, Qasim Khan attributed this deterioration to 922 days of solitary confinement, medical neglect and denial of proper treatment in jail. Qasim held the current regime, Army Chief Asim Munir and those enabling the situation responsible, accusing them of manipulating the justice system to prolong his father's confinement. He also pointed out that he and his brother are still being denied visas to see their father and called on human rights organizations across the world, legal institutions and democratic nations to address this persecution and hold those responsible accountable. The outrage wasn't limited to Imran Khan's family. Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Sohail Afridi, launched a scathing attack on jail superintendent, alleging that the official acted as a tool for the fake government of Punjab to systematically deteriorate Khan's health. Afridi claimed the lack of transparency from the federal government regarding the truth of Imran Khan's condition is a grave humanitarian crisis.
पटियाला जेल में गफूर अंजुम, जिसकी सरपरस्ती पंजाब की जाली हुकूमत कर रही थी, उन्होंने इमरान खान साहब के सेहत के साथ, उनकी आंख के साथ तिबी दहशतगर्दी की है और उनकी सेहत को, उनकी आंख को इस हद तक लेके गए थे कि उनकी बिनाई तकरीबन जा चुकी थी। इस हद तक उनको टॉर्चर किया गया कि उनको अस्पताल लाना पड़ा और अस्पताल लाते हुए ना उनकी फैमिली को बताया गया और ना ही डॉक्टर्स को बताया गया जो उनके ज़ाती मालिज हैं। उनका इलाज हुआ, लेकिन इलाज भी इस तरह हुआ कि अभी तक जो रिपोर्ट हमने देखी तो तकरीबन उसकी इमरान खान साहब की आंख की बिनाई 10 से 15% तक आ चुकी है और ये इनकी जाली हुकूमत की रिपोर्ट है। हकीकत क्या है ये अभी तक ना हमें मालूम है और ना जो है अभी तक खान साहब के ज़ाती मुआलिज ने उनका मुआयना किया है और ना ही हमें एतमाद दिलाया गया है।
Now, this controversy cannot be separated from Pakistan's deeply polarized political environment. Imran Khan has faced multiple legal cases, ranging from corruption allegations to allegations related to state secrets and election violations.